An islands called
The Solomon Islands!
That's the next generation of blondes right here.
Their deep connection to nature and their surroundings. While some groups still live as hunter-gatherers, others have adapted to modern life while still retaining their distinct cultural practices.
Pay a visit to Melanesia's Solomon Islands, 1,800 kilometers northeast of Australia, and you'll notice a striking phenomenon. About 10% of the dark-skinned islanders are blonde. The Solomon Islands is an independent island country consisting of 6 major islands and over 900 smaller islands in Oceania, to the east of Papua New Guinea and northwest of Vanuatu. It has a land area of 28,400 square kilometers and a population of 652,858. Its capital, Honiara, is located on the largest island, Guadalcanal. This is a land of black people with this very dark skin and bright blonde hair in at least 10% of its population. The common occurrence of blonde hair among the dark-skinned indigenous people of the Solomon Islands is due to a homegrown genetic variant distinct from the gene that leads to blonde hair in Europeans, according to a new study from the Stanford University School of Medicine. Globally, blonde hair is rare, occurring with substantial frequency only in Northern Europe and in Oceania, which includes the Solomon Islands and its neighbors. Its frequency is between 5 and 10% across the Solomon Islands, which is about the same as amongst most white countries. Now, many could be wondering, why are these clearly black people blonde? Many assume the blonde hair of Melanesia was the result of gene flow, a trait passed on by European explorers, traders, and others who visited in the preceding centuries. The islanders themselves give several possible explanations for its presence. They generally chalk it up to sun exposure or a diet rich in fish. After researchers at UCSF generated genetic data from some samples, there was a single strong signal on chromosome 9, which accounted for 50% of the variance in the Solomon Islanders' hair color. It was such a striking signal pointing to a single gene, a result you could hang your hat on. That rarely happens in science. The majority of Solomon Islanders are ethnically Melanesian. Scientific results show that Melanesians share the genetic features that have been linked to the exodus of modern humans from Africa 50,000 years ago. The purpose of making this video is to highlight the genetic diversity amongst black people from all over the world, and it also helps deconstruct a Eurocentric view of the world in thinking about where blonde hair comes from. Black people come in all shades of complexion, hair types, and many other phenotypical characteristics.
chain of 1,000 islands called
The Solomon Islands!
You'll come across a beautiful chain of 1,000 islands. If you go 2,000 kilometers north of Brisbane and 1,500 kilometers east of Papua New Guinea, you'll come across a beautiful chain of 1,000 islands called
The Solomon Islands!
What you can expect to see is the unique culture and local life that exists on each island. What I find most unique about the Solomon Islands so far is that some of the locals have this amazing blonde hair. At first, I thought it was fake or dyed, but then I realized that it's 100% natural. That's so cool. I've never seen hair like that before. It's natural. All of you have natural hair? When I think of blonde hair, I think of Sweden or Russia or the US or Australia, basically all countries with native white people. But in the Solomon Islands, people here are of Melanesian descent and mostly have darker skin. A quick Google search led me to a study by Stanford Medical School. It discovered that blondes make up 5 to 10% of the Solomon Island population, and the gene was not passed down by European explorers or traders. It's a completely homegrown genetic strand that only exists here. I think the baby has blonde hair too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at that.
He has blonde hair.
That's the next generation of blondes right here. Why? Well, they don't exactly know. Maybe it's the sun exposure, but whatever the reason may be, it's so cool to witness this bright blonde hair on people with dark skin.
As we conclude our journey through the black tribes of Asia, the Pacific, and Australia, we are left with a profound appreciation for the remarkable diversity of human cultures and experiences. These communities, with their unique histories, traditions, and physical characteristics, stand as a testament to the resilience and adaptability of our species.
This has been a Cincinnati production. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. If you'd like to support the channel, links are in the description.